Oh yeah, well yeah, you used to this. That's your life. That's what I couldn't do. That's your life. I'm gonna do it. No, you were at that big stool right there.
You want me to hold your line?
Hold on, because I just want to get her, let her promote some stuff right
Wait,
quick.
you want me to hold the phone for you? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Huh? Oh, you good, you good. I'm about to be real brief because she's about to promote her stuff. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm going to put myself in there. Is it too long?
You good?
It's good to make me, you know what I'm saying, fast.
I like when it's shape or form, they get the picture always. All right, so look, we're back, man. We're at the end of the show. We had a great morning, great discussion. Everybody was involved. Before we get out of here, you know how we do. We got Mia here, man, and she just had a release party last night. Miss Sparrow, I'm sorry, Miss Sparrow. Just had a release last night. Her album is out. Tell us a little bit more about it, man, this journey of it.
The Road to Paradise. You know, it's out January 18th on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, anywhere you can download music. And it's basically just like the journey of realizing, you know, that men, money, you know, with all those antiquated things, that's not where you're gonna find your happiness. That if you want to find out who you are and what you're made of and what's truly gonna make you happy in this life, you're gonna have to look into yourself first. And you're gonna have to fix the issues that are going on inside of you in order to be successful. And for me personally, I think for a long time, you know, I'm 26, so for I think a long time I was in bouncing kind of in and out of relationships and looking for that to make me whole. And I realized, I think, early enough to make changes that if I wanted to feel whole, I was going to have to find that within myself. And that it was going to require me kind of stepping away from people and stepping away from relationships and really looking into what God had designed for my purpose to be. And so the whole album is just centered around realizing that the road to paradise is a long one. That it's not going to be found, you know, overnight. Like getting into relationships or who you decide you're going to sleep with, or the amount of money that you make, the amount of education that you have. You know what I mean? Because I've been blessed to do all those things. To be able to have a college education and to pass that on to my younger brother and to have a family that supported those dreams. You know what I mean? To go to college and then say, now I want to do something different. And in doing all of those things, I just realized, man, if you don't keep God first, if you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know who you are and how all of those things are meant to manifest into what you're meant to do in this life, you're never going to find your peace. So, you know, that's all the Road to Paradise is about, man, and hopefully everybody will get out and support it.
Hey, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
That's a testimonial.
I had to do what but she summed it up. Is the tour?
The tour, we're doing that starting in February. We're going to start in Atlanta and just kind of like move through. So city by city, we hit in Nashville, we hit in Memphis, we hit in Detroit, we hit in LA, we hit in Yorba Linda, out in California. So, you know, we're just going to try to spread the sound and hopefully people gravitate towards it. I think the beauty is that we are in an era where real music is popular. And we're in an era where people do, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm listening to Cartier Body and Broad. I'm listening to all that too. But I think that we are living in a time of music where you can say something that has weight and people still listen to it and people not feel like, oh, that's too deep, that's too much, I don't want to hear that. You know, we can thank Kendrick and Cole and kind of that new class of rappers, you know, for introducing that, for introducing real music, having people want to hear it, listen to it, receive it, and also buy it. Right. So, you know, I'm proud to kind of be in the era of music where you can say something that matters, say something that's honest, and say something that really truly represents you, and not have to sell yourself in order to do it. So, you know, I'm proud of the Road to Paradise, and again, you know, hopefully everybody will get it. Again, you can get it on iTunes, all that good stuff. You can visit the site MiaWasHere.com. Follow me on social media, MiaWasHere, 4 zeros everywhere. And you know, hopefully people just gravitate towards it and appreciate something that's honest. That's, you know, not talking about my vagina or somebody's sideburns.
Real quick, I'm sorry, real quick, because you touched on the Facebook question I got to ask.
Okay.
To ask you actually. He said he wanted to know how do you feel about mumble rap and real rap? That's how he phrased it. I told him, I said to me, it's hip hop and then there's rap.
Right.
So what is your take on the, you know, quote unquote mumble music rap that's out?
I mean, I'm listening to everything. So I feel like there's a place for all of this, right? because I write music that tells a legitimate story, which we'll get a chance to hear in the performance.